What the heck am I looking at here? Wait, am I not? Okay, you know what? Fine, fine. We shall just be over here. Hello there, everyone. Welcome, and hope you've had a wonderful day so far. As for how unprepared I am for this stream, and how chill and relaxed I am, I'm currently having a tomato salad. I actually had to hurry up with dinner, and I didn't finish the salad, so I brought it all the way up with me. So I do hope no one will mind while I savor this. Yeah, I was just browsing the deep, dark corners that are the pages, or rather the scroll known as Twitter. I'm still not calling it X. Don't even at me. But yeah, today will be mostly a chill stream. I'll go over a few things that I'm either planning or are in the works, or I just wanted to explain for a long time and didn't really have a. I didn't really find the right opportunity, so to say. Even though I think the information is kind of out there, but I feel like I wanted it to be more condensed. I'll probably cut this stream up later during the weekend, so you all can have an easy place to find the said information. I know I love my salad. But yeah, while we're waiting for people to come in, enjoy the background sound. The funny little void. I'm sure it's completely fine. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Rest assured. Excellent. Come on. But yeah, as I've said, there are a few things that I do want to explain, including about Umbra. Some of you people who have been around for a while may have seen either an announcement about the stream from with Umbra, or have actually maybe found the Twitter page or heard me talk about it, or actually been to one of Umbra's streams. Also, just to make sure people don't get the wrong idea, Umbra isn't going anywhere. In fact, you'll probably be seeing a lot more of her the week after. But I feel like for new people, I should take a little bit of time here in the void where things are, let's say a little bit cut off from character. A little bit immersion breaking, dimension crossing, whatever you want to call it. To explain what exactly is Umbra, how she came to be, as well as the reason why she's there in the first place. Almost done with the salad, don't worry about it. Be right back. Okay, now that I'm back and have properly finished my dinner. So, as I said, I wanted to talk a little wee bit about Umbra. And I think the best way to do it right now is by going over all the way to her Twitter profile, and we'll start from there. Because this is pretty much basic information that everyone has access to, and I've done my absolute best so people can properly see it and be aware of it for various reasons. So let's see, where is the thingamajig? Okay, that's not it. I think it's this one. Oh, yep. Wrong button. So we have over here, this is pinned on Umbra's Twitter, and it explains the basic of it. This account is for the fictional character, name and model revealed later, it has been revealed, played and acted by me. So yeah, Umbra is I am the actor behind Umbra. Big surprise. Everyone saw it, let's be honest, there's a reason she doesn't have other channels besides this one. This is more so for Twitter shenanigans and various posts, because I wanted to separate things around a little bit. And the model was made by Little Red Sun. And yeah, they finished the model way before I was actually ready with the trailer and whatnot. And actually, if we go over to my channel, we should have a playlist that contains said trailer. Original stories, there we go. And it's not here. Hold on. Wait. Ah, there we go. Spinning Threads of a Beginning. Now, this was the trailer that I made for Umbra. Basically detailing her tale. It's a lovely little video. I highly recommend people watch it. It's probably one of the more edited ones that I've done. Also, massive thanks to Zilius for helping me with the subtitles and whatnot, and helping gauge what looks good and what doesn't. Huge thanks. You would not be having subtitles of this without Zilius. A lot of transitions, quite a bit of original art. It's not the best of art, but I tried, okay? It has a few jokes here and there, a few effects. But I'm not gonna spoil more than that. The reason Umbra came to be. Let me see if I can actually... Okay, a lot of pictures. Also, there's so much actual fan art of her. I'm pretty sure currently we are tied for fan art. But there was a time where she had more fan art than I did. So I know people at the very least like the look and the style and the streams and whatnot. She's silly. That's how I play her. Silly, slightly dumb, super actually skilled. That's my portrayal of her. It's a very different experience from when I am myself, so to say. Hello there, Zilius. I was just speaking of you. But yeah, Umbra started out because I won a contest by Red. And all I told Red was that, yeah, I would kind of like something Halloween themed, maybe a horror spider or something, and that's what came out. And there was another post that I do want to highlight, if I can find it. Let me see. Should be here. There we go. No, not this. Why are you like this, Twitter? You know what? I'll just read it to you. It's easier. The post is by Leizu Ushen, one of the older VTubers in this sphere, I would say, and a pretty cool guy. I do like Leizu. He's a chill dude. I really need to catch more of his streams. Yeah, see, even Zilius knows him. And there was a somewhat popular post that asks VTubers about their characters' voices, if they'd go for a simple rig, a more expensive one, yada yada. And he says, tough pill to swallow, but a majority of new and aspiring VTubers would do much better with a cheaper, less complex model or a PNG than going all in out the gate and realizing that maybe it's not for them. Yes, I 100% agree with this, but the next part is related to Umbra a little bit. And adding to the number of gorgeous models that are scrapped and wasted. This was a huge thing a few years back when I won the contest Red made and pretty much got handed Umbra on a platter. And I don't know about you, but I feel like tools have a certain purpose and it needs to be fulfilled. It's sad for a sword, for example, to go without cutting anything. What it cuts, however, that depends on the wielder. But just being left there to turn to rust, I feel like that's a sad thing. So, in spite of the fact that she, and I would argue that she still doesn't fit the real me at all, I wanted to make a character for her that I play, so that the model won't go to waste, like so many others. Because back then, model creators, when they did a raffle for a model, they basically had to flip a coin 3 times. And if all 3 times were head, then the model would actually get used. Most of the time, they would make the model, give it away, and after like I don't know, maybe a month at most, the VTuber would mysteriously vanish for no reason, or they just wouldn't use it for anything. And that was a huge problem, and I don't know, it kind of felt bad of me to, Twitter code. Yeah, you know what? Sure, send it. We can learn about it together. It also gives me more topics of discussion, so yay for that. But I didn't want Umbra's model to go to waste. And I didn't know anyone at the time who I could just pass it on over, and that also felt kind of bad, because at the end of the day I did win it. I also didn't know someone who would for sure use it, right? So I figured, you know what, I'm just going to make a character and I'll use it every now and then. It's going to be a little something special for the channel, maybe a redeem, maybe something. I kinda had a feeling she would get popular, I'm not gonna lie. In spite of how badly I handled the model, I did stream with it a few times. Again, she will be a lot more prominent on the channels from now on, starting next week. I was not prepared for how popular she would be compared to myself. Okay, let's see. Engagement feeling down for you. It's because you keep breaking the rules of the algorithm. Oh, I'm aware. So another fun fact. I oftentimes break the rules of the algorithm intentionally because I really don't want to grow exponentially for no good reason. I do not want that. As crazy as it might seem, I intentionally break the rules of the algorithm regularly. If you want to grow, that's not the smartest thing. But I want to grow off the content from the other platforms, not what you see on Twitch. So I'm kind of self-sabotaging to an extent. Full disclaimer. But yeah, first post here. You are following too many people. Yes, this is one of the reasons why you see a lot of people at some point making a post that, oh, I'm unfollowing anyone who doesn't follow back, or I'm unfollowing active accounts. And yeah, that's true. If you are, whatchamacallit, you can see here, if the following ratio is whatever, if it's off, the engagement will suffer. It's stupid that this is a part of the algorithm, by the way. It's very stupid, if you ask me. Consider turning that interaction into a YouTube video. I might. Actually, I'm gonna save this, because I want to go more in depth on it, but in my own time. And I'll probably make that into a video. Maybe add a few things from here as well. Oh, you already added it in Discord as well. Perfect. Yeah, Twitter code is probably a good video, and I don't think I've seen anyone talk about it on YouTube yet. So it would probably be a good topic to bring up. Let's continue. Action items. You want your following to be max 60% of your followers. If the ratio is off, don't start mass unfollowing people. You can get banned for unfollowing people too quick. Do this slowly over time. Again, this feels slimy. I don't like that this is how the code works. But it is how the code works. Let's just get that out there. This isn't a theory. This is how the code works. Like, I have right in front of me, and if you go to the link Zilius posted, you will literally see the code posted. And if you know even a minute amount of programming, you can tell that this is legit. Interacting with low reputation accounts. Your reputation is partially based on the reputations of people you interact with. I hate this. I hate this. I absolutely despise this. Let bigger people interact with smaller people. Let mistakes happen. Don't punish people so hard for such a tiny mistake they don't even know it's a mistake. I hate this. Another rule that I completely ignore. Before interacting with anyone, quickly verify their... No. I don't wanna. I'm gonna interact with who I wanna interact. I know I'm behaving like a child, but again, I'm doing this on Twitter intentionally. I know the consequences, and I think I've seen this post before, actually. Now that I'm properly looking at it. This is back from February, I believe. Yeah, February. Yeah, I do believe I've seen this before. I think you've also retweeted it at that point, or sometime a little bit around that. You bet all social media sites, including YouTube, have similar codes. YouTube has something similar, but it doesn't quite judge interactions between accounts in the same way. YouTube is more focused on views, on comments, on likes, and yes, on dislikes. So even if you get dislikes, it will still help with the algorithm. Not as much as a like, but it counts as interaction. And that's the main thing. It's one of the reasons why so many bad videos are actually so popular. Which again, shouldn't be the case, but it is how it works. Unfortunately. Let's see here. Also, I do believe comments and reactions to your own comments also help with that. So if you comment on someone's bigger video and you get a lot of interaction from that, that also helps your own channel, if I remember correctly. I can't remember if it was Markiplier or someone else that did a deep dive on how YouTube actually works. And there was some interesting data there as well. I know Markiplier was mentioned, so I know he contributed some of his own channel data to the pool of creators that were analyzed, and some consistencies were found and stuff was deducted and whatnot a couple of years back. The video is probably old by now because that was before I became not before I became a YouTuber, but it was before I became a streamer again, so to say. No, streamer? I was the streamer before I was just a YouTuber. Before I was a content creator again. There we go. And obviously before I was a VTuber. But yeah, they made a lot of interesting discoveries. For example, there were certain months that specific months apparently had very low viewership and interaction rate. And other months have very high. Other months have very high retention. Other months were better for growing the channel. It was very interesting stuff. I so regret I cannot find the blasted video because I've been looking for it for a while now. Yeah, like Christmas, for example. It wasn't just Christmas. I can't remember if it was September or October, but one of those months was, for example, super bad for viewership. Like, exceedingly bad. Like, everyone was in depression mode on the content creator side. Meanwhile, the actual people looking up for it were like, oh, well, apparently that's the way it just works for everyone. Yeah, okay, this is our relaxing month. We are chill now. Moving on. In general, oh yeah, it was during the summer as well. There was also a specific month in the summer. I can't remember which one though. But yeah, again, interesting stuff. I hate it when people, or specifically the programmers behind stuff, do shady stuff like have X amount of followers but not too many followers, blah, blah, blah. I hate that. But the inner workings behind it, just as a point of interest, extremely interesting and intriguing to analyze. Okay, hover over the name. Those reply to comments under show more replies button at the bottom. Build a strong network and stick with them. I think one of the crazy things is like the grammar code. Oh yeah. Also, this with show more replies and build a strong network and stick with them. That's the one part out of the entire post so far that I can agree with. And yeah, most of the times with show more replies button, most of the times you can ignore it. But every now and then, there will be posts that are legitimate. I feel bad ignoring them. I'm gonna be honest. If someone asks an honest, legit question on Twitter, and their post gets filtered under show more replies, I'm gonna click the button and just answer them. But again, I am very much aware that I am self-sabotaging myself with that. Talk about controversial topics. Honestly, not even part of the discussion here. Controversial topics, yeah, in some cases it might help grow your audience because a lot of people, for some unknown reason, really want to be with people who have the exact same views as them. And to some extent I get it. You don't want bad people, obviously, or criminals. But also, yes, not safe for work is also controversial. That is true. And I feel like I'm kind of in a bit of a weird spot here. Because I do follow people who do not safe for work. I do interact with some of them quite regularly. But I myself am staying far, far away from that. So I'm in a bit of a weird spot there. It's not even that I quote-unquote enjoy their content. Or consume their content is probably a better way to say it. It's just that I support them as a person. Because, take Kynes for example. Fantastic guy, very funny, also video editor. Love the guy. As a fellow content creator. Yeah, it depends on their type of content, obviously. Exactly. But yeah, your best bet though is to not get too spicy on your timeline. I kind of agree with that one. Too spicy is, well, too spicy for a reason. It is available in the front end code, so you need to make your best guesses on what they are. Great. Just stay away from controversies in general, if you can help it. As a content creator, it's usually not worth it. Trust me on that. You are either a full-on news channel, or it's not worth it. It's one or the other. There is no in-between. News channels can probably get away with it, for obvious reasons. They are news channels. They kind of need to cover it to some extent sometimes. Talk about trending topics, but don't get too controversial. Put yourself in the advertiser's shoes. Yeah. I know, maybe it's because I'm Romanian. We hate ads. Like, Romanians hate ads with a passion. One of the most often seen, comments that I've seen in favor of ads. Well, you're fine with TV breaks on your TV, right? And I'm like, no, we close the TV when there are commercial breaks. We unironically, all of the Romanians I know at the very least, hit the close TV. We rather miss out on the start or the end of the show than watch the ad break. Screw the ad breaks. We don't like those. News channels are like hyenas. They are happy when they can cover something. Okay, about that. And I have a slight amount of background in this, because I did audition for a news place for a while as an editor. So slight tangent here, but here's the problem with news, the real problem. And I don't think a lot of people have actually said it. It's in the name. If it's not new anymore, people aren't going to talk about it. If they're not going to talk about it, they're not going to be interested in it. While it's new, that's when you want to talk about it. The problem is that if it's too new, you're not sure what's actually real. So you're just going to have to pick a side and hope you nailed it. Now, the sweet spot with news is when you have verified the news, you have gotten all of the details, and it's still new to the public. As a one-person show, that is nearly impossible to do. I'm gonna be honest. Nearly impossible. There's a reason the internet historian doesn't make his channel news about things that happened in the same month. He needs to verify that stuff. He actually takes time to research it. And that takes months, weeks. It's not an easy thing. Especially when you don't have an entire team behind you. And even with a team. Like, the people that worked at the news place where I was there for a week, they had reporter teams going out, finding news. Sometimes they would come back with jack shit. Nothing. Sometimes they would come back with 7 stories in a day. It's not hard to pick and choose which one you cover, how you cover it, and whatnot. The hard part is doing all of that while it can still be considered news. That's the spicy bit. Because the more time you take, someone else is going to cover it. And they're going to gain traction. And at some point, if enough people find out about it first, that will be taken as the truth until absolute evidence is shown. And then another race who can find the absolute truth, and is there even an absolute truth to be found? Or is the previous thing that was the news that you'd failed to cover the truth and you're just late to the party? It's why I don't want to mess with that for the most part. But yeah, they kind of have to be like hyenas to do their job. Could they do it more diligently? Yeah. But that would require the public to be more patient. What do we know about the majority of people? We know that patience is a virtue because not a lot of people have it. Unfortunately. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on it. Can it be done better? Yes. Should it be? Yes. Will it be? Probably not. Which is quite unfortunate. But I kind of stuck up there as hyenas because of how everything works. And it's worse now than it was back in the day. Precisely because everything is so interconnected. News travels fast. And they want it to travel through them, obviously. Action items never include outside links with your original post. If you need to include a link, reply to your original post with the link. I'll admit I've sometimes done that. Here is more of a I forgot about it thing, or I don't want to bother with it at the moment. But that is definitely something that I do recommend people doing over on Twitter. Don't include a link in the original post. Make a comment with the link after. Yeah, Jusagi nailed it on that one. Jusagi figured that out all the way back like 3 years ago. Massive props to Jusagi for that one. Jusagi actually figured out a lot of these because of all the pulls they did. And it just shows just how good in marketing they are. Absolute great person. Absolute mad lad. Actually, I haven't checked. I hope they still have the videos up. If they do, check Jusagi's channel. Actually, Zilius, can you do me the greatest favor right now and search up Jusagi's channel if it's still there and plop it in the chat? That would be fantastic if you can do that for me. Okay, thank you. Oh, actually that's also a good one because that's where they are active now, but they're more of an animator now. I meant their YouTube, if you can find that. Because that's where the videos... Never mind, I stand corrected, you're already on it. Like, I say it and it appears in chat. I swear, the moment I can hire people, you are the first person I'm hiring. Officially. The moment I figure out both the monetization and get access to it and whatnot, all of it is going into the Hire Zilius fund. I am not even joking. Don't act surprised. Like, you are one of the best mods I could ask for. Like, not even just mods. You're one of the best friends I could ask for. If I could hire you, I would. If I had the money for it, I would. You are worth way more than I can afford right now. And if I'm gonna hire you, I'm gonna pay you what you're worth. Okay, moving on. Hashtags. Okay, this is something not a lot of people know. Also something Jusagi figured out. Hashtags are basically dead. Unlimited cookies for life. And ironically, that's one of the things I probably can manage. But no, you deserve more than that. Not only are they ugly, but now they dock your reach. If you're still using them, it's time to move on. Don't be a jerk. A+ advice right here. Just don't be a dick. As dumb as it sounds. Okay, slight tangent. You've probably seen all of the do better. We need to do better. You need to do better and all that. I kind of hate those types of posts, and let me explain why. Because there's a very good reason. The people who need to be told to do better, chances are they won't. The people who are doing better already, chances are you don't need to tell them to do better. They already are. It's such a redundant thing. Like, unless you're literally their therapist and you are forcing those people to listen, you're just wasting space, unfortunately. Use harsh, aggressive language if you not going to be seen. Like is everything in like. Just try to be a good person, everything will work out. Honestly, yeah, sometimes people need to see them. Some I agree that there is some amount of point, but it's not the one that people think it's gonna have. Like most of the people who do post them legitimately think, for example, yes, all men are hateful, or men, all girls are talking behind each other's backs, yada yada yada. No, all people are not horrible. Newsflash. It's just that most of the time, you especially on social media, you hear about the bad ones a lot. No one's gonna say, hey, this person is normal. Yeah, it's similar to content creation. You comment on videos that barely have a... You use it like a gold bar to some... Yeah, exactly. One single comment can brighten someone's day so much. And I know that not just from now, because right now, or not even right now, when I started this, I had a certain amount of expectations that I set based on my previous experience in content creation. And I set them low. I was floored with the amount of support that I got. And that the comments were positive and whatnot. I was certain that for the next 2 years, at most, I will get either bots or people who are like, nah, this sucks, go out. We don't need you here. That's what the mental state that I came in here for, and I was ready to just power through it for 2 years, at minimum. Because that's kind of what I had to do the first time. My expectations were low. I set them way too low. I'm the reverse of most of the people who come in the VTuber sphere. They set their expectations very high because they see people blow up every other day. They kind of forget that that doesn't happen on a grand scale. It happens to like one person out of God knows how many hundreds of thousands. But yeah, please be kind to the people who make the stuff that you like. Please give them a like, tell them you like the content, their voice, whatever it is that you enjoy about them. Yeah, that's also the Twitter algorithm again. They show you the big ones. Thing is, it doesn't really show you, even if it does show you the smaller ones, it's so few and far between compared to the big ones that you don't really perceive them there. Like, I've gone out of my way to find creators that are not as favored by the algorithm. And their stuff is absolutely fantastic. Another 500k. Yeah, exactly. I've gone out of my way to try and find people who are not favored by the algorithm but are putting the work in. And I found fantastic people by doing that. I found Oderi back when she started. I found Tohmi through Oderi. I found Kynes at the time, who was still very, very small. He has grown a little bit, but he can definitely grow a lot more. I trust in the effort and talent that he has been outputting. Yeah, Infodealer as well. Infodealer as well, I think, has slowly but surely grown. I think he just needs a little bit more... Yeah, his problem, and I've told him, his problem is too many rebrands, and I think it's because he doesn't have enough trust in himself to just stick with it and improve, build on it, rather than trash everything and start again. And sometimes what he's doing can work, and it has for some people, but it's so much... what's the word? It's a more surefire way to just keep going. You're banned so often that he almost has more rebans than you have models. I think he actually does have more rebans than you have models. Unironically, I think he has had, throughout the years, more rebrands than you have models. How many models do you have, Zilius? What? Okay, not that many. I was mistaken. I forgot to who I am speaking. Okay, he didn't have 19 rebrands. So, not that bad. Goddamn, I was assuming it was something like 9. But goddamn it. 19. I got one of the numbers right. I mean, to be fair, if we're talking about models that you have but don't show often, that I think about, I also have quite a few. Like, I think I have how many? Just me, myself, as in versions of me, I think I have like... I think there's 5 that I've actually used on the channel, including this one. And wait, no, it's 6. There's the PNG, the original version. Then we have the employee version of this one, and the 2 narrator versions, the old one and the updated one. Yeah, so 6 versions of this one. And then there's 2 for Umbra, so that's 8. And then there's all the versions of me that I haven't shown on the channel and that are either in the works or I have scrapped in the meantime. We are not going to talk about... Actually, I actually think... Yeah, now that I think about it, I think I actually have more than you do. I really need to get back to working on the models at some point. I'm a little bit in a creative slump for them right now. Like, I have some idea on a few upgrades that I want. Not necessarily... Well, some are upgrades, some are just added details to make the model a bit more unique without complicating it too much. But... I think, you of all people, I think, know what I mean. But yeah, let's continue here. What else? All of these landmines can be summarized in one word. Be a good person and create content that makes Twitter a better place. I'm not calling it X. No. The algorithm is constantly changing and I'm in the code every day. He's in the code! We should do a reaction content test. You react to 10 videos I give you, and then I do the same with videos you give. You know what? That's actually a good... Write that down. Write that down in Discord so I don't forget. Actually, no, I'm just copying the entire message. All up. There we go. Perfect. So, we know what we'll be doing in the future. Although I feel like 10 videos might be a bit much considering... How about this? Instead of 10 videos, we'll give each other like an hour to react to. Like collectively of videos. I think that might be more interesting. Because we can pick some pretty long stuff, or some compilations of stuff, and we can just have a good time with it. 10 videos across... yeah, you know what? Actually, that works too. That works too. Yeah, actually, I think your idea is better. Never mind. Okay, let's move forward. Spent hundreds of hours in the last several months looking at your code. If you found any value in it, please give the link post a like and retweet. And it has... Okay. I'm just gonna like it, and there will be a retweet over on my Twitter. Thank you, Alex Finn. You're doing the creator's work here. Thank you. What? Yeah, let's start doing it next mode. Speaking about news, I'm not even sure I want to cover this. This I feel like there's an entire spaghetti of events that has led to what I'm reading here. Zilius, I'm just gonna send you a link. And I want to hear your opinion. Also check the comments because they have quite a bit of context on why I think this is a little bit insane. It's a post by Oderi and someone who's trying something very interesting, and let's just say that I don't see it working out. Not sure if I really want to talk about it right now, but I might want to cover it in the future once I get all the details, because this seems on the level of Niji Sanji mess up, but not intentionally, and not intentionally bad, but kind of bad all the same. Actually, no, I found the perfect summary to this. Yeah, exactly. Like, what the... And look what Oderi just told me. 2070 VTubers at the same time on an app no one has yet, with the marketing consisting of one tweet. What is your plan? Like, it's not Twitch, it's not YouTube, it's not even Kick. It's something no one even has yet. Oh boy, oh boy. That's gonna be a mess in the making, most likely. And I've said it before, I really don't want to just be the news guy, because I'm not. But every now and then, when someone messes up so monumentally, I will at least address the issue a little bit and give a little bit of insight. I'm after all the narrator of realities, and like it or not, you live in a reality. So stuff is gonna happen at some point that I'm gonna talk about. I may not do it instantly, and I might not have explored it fully, but at the very least I'll have the accurate info when I do. And I'll make it somewhat funny to watch. Oh. Hold up, what am I seeing here? Oh my! Okay, this is another funny thing I found. I think you'll find this a little bit interesting. Top game releases of Q1 2004 by first week viewership. And yeah, I do believe this is an interesting one. And I'm very happy with the first three. All of them are games that I'm currently playing. Last Epoch, Dragon's Dogma, and Helldivers 2. Dragon's Dogma 2, sorry. The second one. The app will probably fail, similar to the streamer short. It's app for streamers by streamers, or VStream. Yeah, I'm not even sure you can properly call that one. Actually, no, it's kind of a failure because it didn't get enough traction. Yeah, here's the thing. People, if we are honest, all of those games are bad for small streamers if they want to grow. Yes. Here's the thing. And this is from my own experience. The best thing to grow is to pick something that's slightly niche, but you are very passionate about. The most important thing, the number one important thing, is that you are passionate about what you are doing. Because that passion will basically transfer over to your viewers. They will understand it. They will be attracted by it. That's the most important thing. If you are very passionate about something, people will come. They will see that same passion that they once had for that thing, assuming that it's something they were interested in. And it will kind of draw them to you in a more organic way, not a manipulative way. So find something that's somewhat niche and you are passionate about. I think that's the best way to grow at first. My only real problem is consistency, at least in my opinion, because I'm not consistent with my schedules. I think everyone by now knows that I'm the least consistent person on the planet. Not only do I have very cryptic schedules at times, you rarely know what you're about to get. And at what times. Okay, the time I've gotten a little bit... I've gotten a little bit better now, but you should have seen before. And yes, I do need other content. And one of the other things that I want to talk about, because I have mentioned working on a lore video for a while. And that's something that I really need to explain for a bit. So let me just pull up a little something here. Okay. There we go. Let's just move this here for now. Excellent. So, here's my problem with the current video. Don't mind the squiggly bits, that's perfectly normal. So, the way that I do videos in general is that I have person 1. And not just videos, how I do whatchamacallit. It's Flame Painter 4. I found it on Humble Bundle a while ago. It was pretty cheap and it has quite a few nice brushes. It's what I use besides Clip Studio for painting. I recently got Clip Studio. I'm still slowly getting used to it, but this also has some neat little things. And it's what I've been drawing with the mouse so far. It's the one I'm most proficient in. So, the way that I do stories in general is that the story is essentially being told from one person to the next. It's somewhat of a back and forth between two people. That's how I start my stories as. It's my way of storytelling. Now, my issue is that normally I have one single story, which is this little thing here. You have the events, you have all sorts of things happening there. My issue is that this time, with the story that I do want to tell, I kind of have the original setting here. Then I have the main character from whose perspective is here, that I kind of have to explain. I want to explain the character so that people get a better understanding of them. Then I have the character that he's gonna be speaking here. Oh yeah, if you buy it normally, it's expensive as hell. I got like this one. All of the brushes, and 2 other apps for like, I think it was $18. Not 80, 18. This and 3 more plus the brushes. It was a very good bundle. If I see something similar, I'll let you know. But yeah, normally very expensive. But yeah, Coral are one of the bigger companies, I would say. They don't necessarily have the highest quality programs. From what I can tell, they are somewhat prone to crashing. But you can do a lot of stuff with them. They are a fairly decent alternative if you can find it at a sale. For stuff like, whatchamacallit? For stuff like Photoshop, for Clippoint Studio, and other stuff like that. Use Affinity Photo all the time. I think I have that one as well, somewhere around here, or something similar to it. It's like Photoshop, yeah. So, the point is, I need these 2 characters to interact. But I also want to explain each character in particular. And then I also have the aftermath of the characters interacting over here. Now my problem is that there is no correct way for me to connect all of these 4 things. Because all of these 4 are technically somewhat original content that I haven't planned for the books. So, because of that, I could make the story go like this. I could connect it like this. I could, of course, go like this. Well, here's the thing. The problem isn't the bubble. The problem is which way the bubble begins and where does it end. Because it can begin like this. It can start over like this. Or it can go completely off the rails. So. And still make sense. And I can't decide which one of these is the best. I have made, unironically, like at least 8 different versions of the story so far. The visuals used are the same for the most part. I am still having trouble deciding which way I like it most, and if I have enough content about each of the 2 characters and the original setting, because this is also very important. I cannot neglect this thingy over here. This is very important. So I need to explain this. I need these 2 to be understood by the people. And I need to... The one thing that I have kind of finalized on, I want this, the aftermath of the event, of the discussion between these 2, I want this at the ending point. I have figured this out. That's good. The problem is everything that comes before it. I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how to introduce these 2 characters in a way that I don't overload the people with information, because I don't want it to be an info dump. Let's get that out of there. I don't want it to be a wall of text that I read out loud, like the start of Star Wars. I have thought about it, but no. So yeah, that's currently my issue. I have the setting that I need to explain in as little words as possible. And to be fair, the images that I have shown over on Discord do a fairly decent job of that, as well as a few others that I do have at the ready. The 2 characters, however, are driving me insane on how on earth I can explain both of them without a huge wall of text. or me narrating for like 20 minutes. Oh, that was one of the ones that I had. Don't worry about it. That was one of the ones that I had. I think that was the second iteration of the video. Exactly what you just sent me. Again, I feel like I either need to make something else that introduces the setting separately, so that I can kind of cut this part out, or at least not cut all of it out, but cut like 90% of it out, and while doing it, in the same stroke, so something kind of like this, so I can delegate this to one video here, separate, and then I can make all of this here the second video. I feel like that might be a way that I can do it, because I can dedicate a bit more time to the world building, and I can fit the world building of this part and what this character is enough that people will recognize what this character is with a single word from this guy over here. So when this guy says, oh yeah, I'm going to meet so-and-so and he's XYZ, whatever that is, I'm not going to spoil it, people will instantly know what XYZ is, and they'll have certain expectations, and they will be able to kind of grasp the situation at hand. I think that's the way that I should be going. I have no idea what to make this thing here, because as you can see, there's a little bit out here that I need to complete. So what I need to do is kind of oh, sorry. I need to extend this, if you know what I mean. That's what I need to do. I need to extend this, make it into its own video, which covers the setting. And that, I kind of had most of that done as well, because I can just use the first chapter of the book for that. It's very good for setting up the setting. And it should, because it's the first bloody chapter in the books. Oh yeah, I have done quite a few green screen stuff with that. I just haven't used it. Because look, you can just go, bam. The background is gone. This will save to a PNG without a background. Very useful. I adore this. Also, another program from Corel has a background eraser tool that's so good. I love that thing. Can you use that as a video when you green screen the background and record with OBS? Yeah, I could. Definitely. But yeah, as far as video creation goes and why I haven't made the lore video that I said that I will be making, I technically did make it. About 8 times. I just wasn't satisfied with it, and I'm thinking that I should remake it again. But I'll probably split it into 2 and add a bit more meat to the first part of it. Because otherwise, people won't... I feel like people don't have a wrong impression of... Actually, no, not necessarily a wrong impression, but there are certain expectations people have when they hear certain words. For example, everyone, when they hear dragon, they expect either the Western or the Chinese dragon, and there is no in between. Maybe the Sky Dragon, which is technically a worm, but a weir or a wyvern, and we're not gonna get into that too much, but there are certain expectations. When you say dragon, you don't expect, I don't know, a chicken with 3 snake heads. That's not the thing that pops in your mind when you hear dragon, for example. Or when you hear basilisk, Yeah, and wings. Most dragons have wings, except for the Chinese ones. Again, you don't expect dragon and see a buffalo or something. Sorry, I just got reminded by a very silly game that actually did literally that. They had their reasons for it, but still. Ain't no way that's a bloody dragon. Like, come on, dude, that's a bloody buffalo with some shrooms on it. I need to see if I can find the picture later. But yeah, there are certain words that have certain expectations. It's a buff one. No, it's a goddamn buffalo with shrooms on it. You cannot change my mind. But yeah, there are certain words that have certain expectations. And I kind of want people to have certain expectations going into this particular video. And for people who have been watching my Twitter for a long time, back when I did lore posts and whatnot, they'll probably have somewhat of an idea of what to expect when I say, oh yeah, that character is an immortal. The first expectation in the setting that I'm having the books and that my lore is based on, when you hear immortal and you're not one, the first expectation you should have is run. Like, run very, very fast. Those are not people you can reason with. And this entire video is one of the lessons in this second part of the video will be exactly why normally you would do that. But again, people don't know how to expect that because the majority haven't been following my Twitter that long and my lore posts are buried far, far in the history of Twitter. So yeah, I feel like a second video better explains the lore and expands on it and actually starts the lore, so to say, I think is necessary. And then I can follow it up with the actual story and the characters. So this part right here is not the faction, there we go, the faction this character belongs to and what people should be expecting of said faction. And this part right here is the actual character and a good portion of why people have these expectations and this reputation with the said faction. And their interactions, as well as the aftermath, will solidify why the reaction to immortals in this setting is run the hell away. Again, I really need to kind of work on the part that you don't really see here because it's not actually there. I haven't worked on it yet. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on with the lore video and why it's not there. Not currently available, as some might say. Okay then. Now, I have said that this will be a little bit of a chill stream, mostly just chatting. But I honestly feel like playing something as well. So, while I figure out a few more topics of discussion, because I've covered the Umbra situation, I covered the lore situation, we even covered a little bit of extra with the Twitter and whatnot. Those were the major topics that I wanted to be covered tonight. I wanted people to be aware of Umbra and the situation behind the character and what's gonna be going on with her. Look, it's a spider, okay? Oh, wait a second. Okay. False alarm. I thought it was something, yet another Twitter dumpster fire. No, it's just wholesome stuff. False alarm. We are good. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, more wholesome stuff. Yeah, okay. So, my idea right now is that we should just go into something chill, something relaxing. I think I have the perfect game for this. It recently got a fairly decent update. I have been playing it for a while. I'm not sure if I've showed it before. I feel like I've played it at least once before. The game is Death Must Die. I do believe it will be quite an interesting little thing to continue. Helldiver. You know what? I actually want to check something in Helldiver, so I don't have the setup for it because Helldivers actually takes a lot of my computer. So what I do is I have my laptop running it. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to check. We won the order, the defend 10 planets. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? I need to see this. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, I need to see this. Give me a second here. This is something that I have to witness for myself to believe. Dun, 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 dun. Also, I'll grab a drink in the meantime. I'm curious, how the hell did we win though? Last time I checked, we were on one planet defended. We suck at defense. Ah yeah, you can see the lag now that I'm getting in the game. Oh my god, it's actually completed. Major order completed. God damn. Okay, so we don't know where the automatons came from, quote unquote. Wait, we lost Cyberstan? Hold on. No, it's at 100% liberated. What are you on about, dude? Oh no, it's at 0% liberated. Hold on. No, they actually do have Cyberstan. Huh. Well, damn. But as you can see, the game is lagging quite a bit. And the reason for this is because the way I have things set up, I usually play the Helldivers and a few other games from my laptop. I stream that over to my computer and I have my computer handle the actual streaming while the laptop handles the game. That's a workaround that I found to actually stream certain games on much that I normally would not be able to stream with my current computer. So yeah, I currently don't have the laptop set up. It's downstairs. So that will not be what I'm gonna be playing right now. However, Death Must Die recently got an update, and I do find the game quite interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Let me swap over to game time. Okay. Wait. Well, that's not right. There we go. So, try let it die in the future. I'll make a note of it. But I have played this game quite a bit. It has the well-known Hades Rogue Genesia whatever style. A bit more 8-bit. And a bit more Diablo style, dare I say. Where you have all of these stats that are completely random. Actually, since you are here, Zilius, I'm gonna let you pick what hero we will be taking on the adventure. We have 6 options. The Knight, Avoron. The Barbarian, Kront. Meris the Sorceress. Nixie the Assassin. Lorien the Ranger. And Skadi the Warrior. They each play a little bit differently, I would say. Nixie? Okay, the Assassin it is. I actually like Nixie. I would like to say that she's the most modern of the characters, kind of. And you'll probably see in the chats they have. I think you're just scared to die, man. All die. It matters how you die. Like getting yourself killed for glory. Only legacy gives true immortality. You don't sound that confident, Kay. Only immortality gives true immortality. How goes it? I love that Maris just has the emotes. Now the update added a skill system here, which since I haven't played on her, I have nothing of. But I'm sure it's fine. How bad can it be? More games should have emotes in text. I think they should be there when it fits the character. And Maris definitely fits the character. Why is it taking so long? Oh, there we go. One thing I like about this, you can choose Dark Sphere. The Dark Sphere in front of you seems to be an ancient enchantment holding power that is waiting to be released. Engulfing Darkness. Gain 20% more damage to enemies at 50% life or more. Okay. Gain 1% chance to heal 1 life on attack hit. Gain 100% chance to heal 0.01 health on kill. That's like nothing. That's like... meh. This, however... And here's the cool thing. You can choose when you attack.
You've earned yourself a little gift from me. Keep going.
Okay. Attacks hit in a wider area. Yes, I would like that a lot. Oh, that's new. What the... Okay, I'm gonna admit I don't really know the desert. Ow. The desert area.
Never cross me.
Okay. I can summon swords. Cast blades away from me. More attack area, knockback, and attack damage. I'm gonna go for mostly a damage build on her, because she does have a very fast attack. As you can see.
Lacking there, but you could use some hot.
Attack faster! Speaking of. Oh, not another one of the rock things. Oh yeah, I can push them back. I forgot I got that. Best choice I ever did, taking that knockback. Strikes every few attacks you breathe fire. Not bad. I feel like this one is bad. 3 attacks. Actually have pretty fast attacks, so... Yep. That works.
Are you just warming up?
We got our first drop. More area, yes please.
All my family is.
There we go. Burning enemies leave a fire when they die. I think I'll want an alteration here. Rupturing shurikens, this is very good. I love this one. But them archers. Okay. Oh yeah, there's no way this is better. Yep. Oh nice, a bit of life healed.
Come on.
Okay, these I like. These I like quite a bit. Why is the Necromancer this early? Excuse me? I mean, I melted him, but still. Another alteration here. Lurking. Enjoy the lurk. Every few... Ooh, I like this one as well.
Wish to know my purpose? To hell with you.
Damn. Thanks, dude. Damage to boss. Chains of War, definitely. I saw that. Where are you? Got them archers. Okay. So far, so good. Attack speed for each ruptured enemy. This is excellent. Because the shurikens rupture people. As well as the blades. Oh, I'm trapped. Oh no. Okay, this might start being a bit of an issue. Okay, pardon my everything, but scorpion-tailed cats with lasers. No thanks. Okay, this is starting to get a little bit ridiculous. A little bit ridiculous is an understatement. Give me meteors. Okay, barely survived that. That's not good. 9 heals. What are you? What the heck are you? Why do you... Why are you jumping? Yes, attack faster, please. God, I saw it. I saw it at the last second. DPS wasn't bad, especially with the rock shield. Yeah, I think I better go to level 1. And I'll prioritize getting some passive skills. Okay, what do you have for me? I'm still on the lookout for items that let me summon a dragon. I know they exist. I've seen them on other people. I just haven't had the pleasure of getting one. Okay, yeah. Level 1 with no modifier should be easy. I mean, gold's good, but not what I want. I'm gonna get hit. Attacks become stronger. Shard drop. Yes, I want the experience to just fly out of enemies. As in more experience.
When you read...
Okay, I like cold. The ice goddess has some pretty cool stuff. Reroll maybe? Ooh, frost zones. I kinda like the frost zones. Low cooldown as well. Ah, got hit. Frozen treasure. Whenever you kill an elite or boss, chill, frozen or chill immune enemy. There's a chance for it drops an additional item. Yes, please. Speaking of, hello there, boss. Really? No items? I'm disappointed.
Standing up.
Okay. What do I want from here? A spike is always nice. That was supposed to be a mini boss.
Have been time.
Status effects last longer. That's nice. Immobilized enemies take more damage. I really prefer that one though. What the? Okay, Nixie, I forgot to have damage. Jesus.
Well, we're not exactly helping you. It's your own fate. You're the one sewing it. We're just lending an eye, if you will.
Right. I move faster and live. Yes, this. Especially this. So good. Give it. The ice trail is so good for so many situations. Oh, thank you. Gremlin's Root House. The small house looks very cozy. The little gremlin inside invites you in, but you don't think you'll fit. And you're a bit busy at the moment. A teacup of coffee. Where's heal 25 health, gain attacks. I don't like things that expire. Dash recharge speed. Yes. Sacred Tome. Yes, more adept offers, please. Yeah, the ice spikes are so damn good. Oh, this is perfect. Force, yes. All of that sharp pool area. Percentage of experience points in sharp to bonus damage. I'll take this. I would like to have a huge area around me where I pull all of the XP. And here come the slimes, and unfortunately not the fun ones like Tia. However, it should be fine. Okay, Path of Frost, more Frost duration, and move speed. I will need a move speed, yeah. Honestly, the slimes are a very good test of how you'll do that run. I think this is a good run. I think this is a successful run. Oh, you guys actually take a few hits. Well, without the air spark, that is. There we go. Nash leaves a vortex that pulls enemies in. You know, that's not bad. Because then I pull them in the frost path. And that will work wonderfully for me. Stop summoning. Yeah, see what I mean? I can just pull them into the ice. Pure white necklace.
Down there. It was something from a long time ago.
That's news to me. Gaining attack for each immobilized enemy. Yeah, I'd rather have the boost speed, honestly. That's the only reason I'm getting hit right now. Vortex becomes adept has more area. Or more chances for the missiles. I'll take an alteration on this. Instantly shatter and die. Yes. I do not want to see the boss escaping me at like 10% health. Are you kidding me? I got cursed just before the Necromancer. No, get back in the ice. This is going to suck so much. Get in the ice, damn it. Where are you? There you are. Haha! No damage, Necromancer. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good run. Need to even check what I got. Black Cape. Unique. Torso, more expert offers. I actually don't have a better... Cast damage, expert offers. I lose the evasion, but I feel like this is still better. This one, range and 1 alteration. Armor rerolls and alteration. I'll take that. Also, it seems I remembered wrong. The Necromancer was the current boss. I don't know why I remember the double boss being before the Necromancer. Okay, there's a few too many archers around here for my liking. Go, what next? Every 5 attacks. Yes. I really do feel like Earth Spike is way too good of a skill not to get if you can attack fast enough. And that just there is the perfect example of why I think Earth Spike is fantastic. Jesus. The damage on it is insane. It's the only skill so far that I've seen do 2000 damage.
The law is to be.
Oh, more damage. Yes, please. Oh, it becomes... Or I could get eye shards. I'm gonna get eye shards as well. I like Hades, I can actually stack these. So now I have eye shards, magic missiles, and the spikes. And all of them trigger off my basic attack. Which, as you can clearly see from the screen, results in me deleting pretty much everything. At very high speeds. Status effects last... $3,000 damage. I know part of it is because the weapon I have on her is insane. But... Jesus, the damage. Oh yeah, more magic. More energy missiles. Yes. More and more often.
Even the smallest.
I mean, if you're gonna give me even more, I will not say no. Honestly, I feel like the pillars are actually a waste because the damage is so high already. But I want to see if I can get it down to 4 attacks to make 1 pillar. Because that would be insane if I can. If I can manage that, oh boy, oh boy. Yes, even more missiles and higher chance of missiles. Thank you.
The further you delve into his realm.
Yes, that is indeed the plan. Can I get a reroll, please? Another reroll. Oh, the missiles become adapt. Yes. Oh, I forgot the ghosts. The ghosts are ever so slightly a bit of a problem. Because they have the same attack pattern that I have. Which is kind of good at catching people. Outreach. Strikes. Wait. Isn't yeah, it is a strike. More area for the ice spike, earth spike. Why did I say ice spike? Or I can get... this is hard. Or I can get to trigger on 4 attacks. I kind of want to see the area increase. Yeah, they're catching me. I have to be a little, ever so slightly bit more mobile. Ice shards, yeah, sure. Oh yeah, there's the bosses. Ow! No! I was out of dashes and I wasted them. Ah. Those bosses always get me. They really shouldn't, but they always do. No, I didn't. At least I have 1 point. Chance will crit damage, strikes deal more damage. Honestly, attacking deal more damage is probably the way to go right here. I'm sorry, infinite. Infinite! Okay, what do you have now for me? I'm sorry, how much DPS is that? 430. Although this one has passive experience and summon damage and more experience gain. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that, unfortunately. I'm gonna have this here for now. I'm curious who can use this. I'm curious how it works. Enemies lose life per second. Oh, you can also use it. For now, let's just sell the useless stuff. Yeah, not a chance. No. Also no. Actually, wait, hold on. Shorter enemy barriers. This one gives me more attack damage, so Pink Diary, so irresistibly pinky that it's impossible to convey with words. Passive experience gain per second. 41 evasion though, that has saved me so much. Oh yeah, more master offers. No, that's much better. That's a great sword. That's for you, I think. $108, 200. Yep, nope. Okay then. I'll just add that to the pile. And I'll take this, and I think I want to use our good old axe boy for a bit. Actually, no, not the axe boy, the swordsman, the first guy. Avon. Oh. So Avon, how do you find the goddess of penance? You know of her? Dumber than I look. Smarter, I meant to say smarter. I travel a lot, knight. No worldly knowledge. You know, you don't look that dumb. Huh, no need to lie. I really like the barbarian. Our barbarian in this group is absolutely charming. I kinda miss the things that we had with the passives before. You could select some passive here, but I think they kind of incorporated them into this. But I do miss it. Oh, wait. Never mind. Thank you, Zilius. You cleared that up wonderfully. Let me just do the same over on the YouTube side. There we go. Perfect. Now, back to the game. Okay, they are taking some damage.
Death did not.
Divine Shield, yes. I hate they added that as an option.
You doing all right there, mortal? I think you could really use some of my godly aid. Wouldn't you agree?
For some reason, I absolutely hate this guy. I love his blessings, but his voice just gets on my nerves. You know what? I haven't tested the new ball lightning. Oh. Okay, that was pretty cool, not gonna lie.
Justice is
Ooh. Dash area. Should I just do a dash build at this point? You know what, I'm gonna try it. Dash build it is. I'm going to find some luck bonuses though. Okay, more duration for the dash. Okay, that's perfect. I can apply the damage multiple times. Dragon statue. More move speed, please. I do like that it shows you which dash will be the lightning one. So don't accidentally waste it.
Just let me sleep, okay?
I don't think I've heard the middle sister speak in so long. You are more luckier. Yes, please. And more luck percent, okay. And I think I like this. Oh, it goes to level 3. Nice. Okay, dash build it is. How do I controls? Skills is tab. So I have on dash, you can only have one type of dash. Chance is 29% right now because of the luck I have. Oh, next one's the big one. Oh, that felt good. Okay, that felt perfect even. 5 seconds of Divine Shield, yes! Oh, I was about to say, I think I bugged the dash. Oh. Next one's the big one. Gather around, everyone, gather around. I want a nice big group of enemies for this. I guess that works. Okay, even more damage and duration. Chance for tornadoes. That actually doesn't sound that bad. Oh. Oh no, this is about to be bad. I'm gonna... Okay, the tornadoes are carrying my butt right now. More dash, yes. On one hand, I want to spam the dash so I get the lightning one. On the other hand, I might need it to get out of a bad situation. Then again, I think the tornadoes are just scaring my ass right now. Yeah, the tornadoes scared me. You have increased the auto mode setting from 1 to 4. Okay. More dash. I think I'm just gonna have the dash as the boss killer this run. Speaking of bosses, ow. Okay, I don't like the speedy skeletons. The speedy skeletons are a bit scary. Never mind, I got the shield back. They are no longer scary. I also have the dash if I need it, so they really are not scary. Even less cooldown on the shield. I remember I had a run. I had so much cooldown reduction on the shield and whatnot. I had the shield once every 5 seconds. I was nearly immortal and I somehow managed to mess it up. Attack area. Yes. Oh, that I did not want to do that. Perfect, just need to... Yes. Okay, I can also add chain lightning. Yes. Okay, now I'm scared for a few seconds. Okay, Mr. Necromancer. How do I mess up so badly? So often? So consistently? I didn't notice I had it. Wait, is he confused on what to do if I just stand next to him? Okay then. Even less cooldown for the shield. If I get it to like 10 seconds, I will be very, very happy. Also, I'm starting to think... Hold on. How does it work? It says it's a chance, so... Is it also time-based by any chance? Like, if I just sit here and don't dodge, will I just get it at some point? Yes! Yes, I will! Okay. Honestly, this might be interesting. When they hit me, but I'm not taking damage on the first hit. So this can just be a heal. Or, you know, lightning orbs. Oh no. Oh yes. Okay, what's next? Even bigger dash, obviously. We started with the dash, we will end with the dash. I think I'd like rerolls, if I'm honest. Ow. Ah yes, more luck. Oh, I wasted the lightning. Okay, that's like the worst time to get it. When I'm about to level up. So far so good. Just need to get rid of the pesky summoner. Get back here.
What is it?
I know, you tell me. You know what? Having my attacks hit twice. I'll take it. Also, I just realized how many rerolls I have. I can probably just try and gamble to get some pretty high stuff. Oh no. Oh no. Perfect time for the shield. Can't I? Okay, I'm taking way too much damage. Second bolt. Whenever a cast triggers, there is a chance it triggers an additional time. Okay, we need to get cast now. Please no. Oh, not the ghost. Okay. God damn it. Dash deals more damage. You know what? We have a reroll. Actually, a lot of rerolls. Come on, I know you can do better. %20 more damage. You know what? I'll take... Actually, barriers and bosses is better. I was about to say that was worth losing the shield. I might want to reconsider that in a second. Thunderstruck. After dashing, there is a chance. You increased attack chance. You know what? That sounds pretty good. Okay. Ow. Okay, got one down. Ah, the shield. Nope. Don't mess up, don't mess up, don't mess up, don't mess up, don't mess up. Okay, I have the shield. Don't waste it. Okay. A little wee bit more stressful than I would have liked. I would like something a little bit more legendary for what just happened. Or at least epic. Cooldowns are reduced. Urgency. Yes. Actually no, whenever I traverse a certain distance, lightning bolt. Yes. Okay, I have too much stuff. Also, I've reached the conclusion the damage per 1 second is not worth it. Where's my usual thing? Can be equipped within that realm. God damn it. I need to be outside. Throwing that, throwing that. What? Command of the 5 elements. Hands, medium. Your attacks have a chance to apply weakened, marked, burning, frozen, cursed, dear god. All of the status effects. I can throw these. I think I can throw that as well. This as well. That too. Yep. And yep. You deal more damage that have a status applied to them. I feel like this and this go hand in hand together. And I'll throw that as well. Okay. More damage for the aura. I'll take that one. Ow. God damn it. Yes, more damage there, please. Okay, so if I don't spend all of my time, it's fine. Dash recharge speed. Oh great, the bloody ghosts are back. Yeah, sure. Split second attack thingy. Okay. Blood swords. I still think I prefer more. Actually, this is a completely different modifier, so it would put more damage than this one. Ow, ow, ow. How did I lose all of my HP? Where did my HP go? And where can I find it again? No. The archers are bad, the archers are bad. Got that. I was late on the dodge. I forgot those archers can freeze. I deserve that. 100% deserve that. Yeah, one day. Today is not that day though. Armor is increased. I can... Honestly, luck is much better stat than people give it credit for, in my humble opinion. I feel like... I don't know what the community thinks about it, but the streamers that I've watched play the game, they don't consider luck nearly as good as it actually is. I'm getting luck. Let's see anything interesting here. Still looking for the Summon a Dragon one. I know it can spawn. I know it's random. I know it's probably a drop from the last boss or something these days. But I do want the Summon Dragon. I'm so envious of streamers who have played the hell out of the game and have like 6 different dragons with them right now. Because that's a thing. But yeah, I think this is a good place to end the stream for now. We had our discussions, our updates, our look into the Twitter algorithm and just algorithms in general, I would say. And we had some good times with Death Must Die, which apparently will be in a different episode. Because it's definitely ain't today. Death is very much alive, for better or for worse. That said, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Zilius for being here and helping to mod as usual. Always appreciate you. Never say it enough, and I know there are times when I don't say it. Just assume that you say it each time you do anything. You're helping me that much. Just assume that, okay? I'm still gonna say it whenever it comes to mind, but again, thanks a lot. Can never repay you enough. But yeah, enough about that. Time for a little bit of something different, something behind the curtain, something that's not necessarily stream-worthy. My own personal enjoyment, which is basically me reading books and watching streams. But yeah, thank you all for watching, hope you've had a wonderful time, and see you all at a different date. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. I'm gonna have a proper greeting, salute, whatever you want to call it, end of stream thingy. Today is not that day. Today is whatever comes to mind. And today you got that. See y'all.